Hi, this is Anthony Parent of Parent and Win LLP, the IRSMedic. And in this video, I'm going to go to our Wayback Machine and take a look at one of the first blog posts I ever written. And this one is about federal tax crimes. And I just wanted to see how it stood up over the test of time. And guess what? Pretty good. Just one important addition, I think. So here it is, our updated post from way back when of 2008, July 18th. Oh my, that was almost... Boy, that's 6 years ago. Anyway, so I want to talk about federal tax crimes. And this was something that came up from a client. I used to do a lot of criminal law and a lot of appeals. And, sometimes you have a client who says, but honestly, this time I didn't do it. So that makes you laugh because you sort of wonder, well, what have you done before that you aren't charged with? So with this also was caused by a call. I also got a call from a taxpayer who called me, and she mentioned the fact, and this is really the thing that the reason why I created this blog, was I got a call from a client back in 2008, a potential client. There really wasn't anything I could do for her, I remember. And she said that she pled guilty to not filing a tax return, and she owed the IRS about $2,000. And I thought to myself, what's going on with your story? Why did you plead guilty to something for so small? Why did the IRS charge you? Well, as I talked to her more, I found out that she had something of a checkered past, that she had previously pled guilty to a fraud charge 10 years in a lifetime ago. However, that fraud charge that she charged stuck around with her. It was a felony, and she didn't do any jail time on it. But now the IRS realized they had someone they could really easily prosecute because the existence of her previous felony, they could introduce that into the trial if there's ever going to be a trial. So if you have a record from the past, that might come back to haunt you if you're not in 100% compliance with the IRS. Now, the thing, when I'm reading this, I said, wow, this was all before the whole offshore voluntary disclosure initiative came out. And I think this is really one of the reasons why it's colored my perception of what taxpayers need to do. Should they gamble and maybe do something not the way the IRS does? Should they do the soft disclosure? What should they do? And so just my perspective is that there is a criminal system. Okay? Things are arbitrary. There's not a criminal justice system. There's just a criminal system. Do not expect justice in a court of law. That's one of the last places to expect it. It's really up to you to make sure that you aren't a target. And so that's where being in compliance comes into place, and especially if you have a little bit of a checkered past. You're really somebody who should probably make sure all your tax returns are filed. If you have unreported accounts, make sure you're in a voluntary disclosure program because there is just not a lot of justice. And this is something that I've talked with inspectors from the Treasury Inspector General's office. And I've asked them, I said, and I was really in a sour mood that day. And he was in our office about something else, and I came up and I someone attacked him. I said, you know what? I want to tell you something about you guys. All you guys like is easy cases, because easy cases are where the people fold. The last person you're going to go off on is a person who's actually a criminal. You know why? Because criminals do really mean things. Like, they might cheat. They might intimidate witnesses. They might come after your family. You might waste the next 10 years of your life trying to go after a really bad guy, and he beat you to the punch, and he beat you, and you just wasted your career. And so you know what he said? He said, yeah, so that's it. It's really difficult to prosecute bad guys. They're really bad. So then who gets prosecuted in their absence? That's right. So this is Anthony Parent of Parent and Win LLP talking to you about federal tax crimes and who is really at risk. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, I'll be updating some more of my old blogs, so please subscribe to this channel. Thanks.